Oh yes indeed, it is time for another Mark's Comic Haul, y'all. So I'm, again, running a few days late because I've been prepping for Dallas Comic Show, which is November 11th and 12th, coming up this next weekend. Going to be a really fun show if you're in the Dallas area, or if you can make it to the Dallas area. Please stop by Dallas Comic Show. You can find out more information at dallascomicshow.com. That has been consuming all of my time, which is why I'm running a few days late. But I've got new this week books from November 2nd, so I'm going to show those to you. And then I think there's a few random recent back issues in here. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, well, I'm missing my flyer for my show. I was going to hold up a flyer and show it to you, but they're all out in the car, so I guess that'll have to wait. All right, so we're going to go DC, Marvel, and then independent. I didn't pick up just a ton of stuff this week, but there are some cool things in here. So I did manage to get my hands on 2 copies of these. I don't know if you guys have seen these embossed foil covers that DC is doing. I guess they're calling these like 90s throwback covers or something. Anyway, this is Batman 129. I got 2 of these here. You can see it a lot better this way because this one is not in the bag on the board. But the stores I saw, okay, so one store I went to had it marked $11.99, and I think the other shop charged $10.99, if I remember correctly. Or no, I'm sorry, $9.99. But then I just filled out a pre-order form for final order cutoff, and there's a Justice Society of America cover that's just like that was marked $4.99. So I don't know how they're coming up with these prices. This is Poison Ivy number 6, the Jenny Frison cover. Really like that a lot, and grabbed 3 of those. I need to get more bags and boards. That's why these are not in bags and boards. Anyway, it looked like that Jenny Frison cover was kind of selling out from what I could tell. This is the Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing number 2. And this is also one of those foil embossed 90s throwback covers. Kind of cool. I don't know why they didn't do this for number 1. It seems like that would have been more appropriate. But anyway, I managed to get 2 of those. And that, ladies and joins, is my DC. Or no, I'm sorry. I have a few more DC books. I thought that was the end of it. Okay, well, just one more. This is the new Champion of Shazam number 3. And this is the Jen Bartel Mary Marvel cover. I thought this was a really nice cover, so I ordered 2 of those. There was another one before this issue that was similar to this, I think. Also has Mary Marvel on the cover, but I can't remember what the book was. I don't know if it was that same book. Okay, now we're getting into Marvel. I got Avengers Forever number 10, which is the, what are they calling this? The game variant, the dual, Marvel dual variant with Scarlet Witch. It's kind of cool. The hips are a little wonky on that, or I guess that leg is kind of weird looking, but it's a nice cover. And I went a little nuts on that. I got 3 copies. I guess I thought it looked pretty good. Oh, I got my hands on another copy of Crypt of Shadows number 1. This book is now going into second printing. In fact, when I was filling out my pre-order form for final order cutoff, the second print was on there. And it's the same cover. It just has a different masthead. I believe it's the exact same cover. But yeah, the big allure of this is, was it Bloodline, Blade's daughter, making her first cover appearance. So if you can, grab yourself one of those before they go up. I don't know. They may already be going up. I'm not even sure. This is the new Deadpool number 1. And this is the David Nakayama cover. And then I of course, because it was Deadpool, I had to get... There's kind of a double meaning here. So this is the Extreme variant, which is actually a reference to a line of comics Marvel did called Extreme, like Extreme X-Men and stuff like that. But Rob Liefeld, this is a Rob Liefeld Deadpool cover, of course. Rob Liefeld's studio used to be called Extreme. Now, granted, it was EX Extreme, but still, I think it's kind of funny that the Extreme cover is a Rob Liefeld cover. So I don't know if they were thinking that when they got him to do it, but I just thought it was kind of funny that that turned out that way. Okay, this is a book. Don't ask me why I didn't get this when it came out. But I guess I don't know, I passed on it. But I saw they still had it in one of the shops I went to. This is Midnight Suns #1. This is a first print. This book is now in second printing. So I grabbed a first print since they still had one. I also grabbed another copy of Midnight Suns #2, the Blade dual variant, which I know is kind of sought after right now. Predator #4. I just got this because it's a Stan Sakai variant cover. Stan Sakai, of course, the creator of Usagi Yojimbo. Really love Stan Sakai. And I just thought it was really unique seeing Stan Sakai draw the Predator. So, picked that up. Savage Avengers 2099. Well, I guess this is just Savage Avengers #7, but it features the Savage Avengers 2099. And I got this because it was a tribute to X-Men, Uncanny X-Men 268, which is one of my favorite Jim Lee X-Men covers of all time, which originally had, was it Captain America, Wolverine, and Black Widow. So this is sort of a nod to that cover. And the store I went to, it looked like they sold out of this, so I was kind of I was glad that I pre-ordered it, or else I probably wouldn't have got it. Secret Invasion #1. I just grabbed the Todd Knock headshot cover with Nick Fury. There was a Scotty Young cover that was kind of fun, but the copy that they only had one copy, and it was damaged, of course. Star Wars what is this, 29? I just thought this was a really nice variant cover. They're actually doing a couple different covers that look like this. They kind of look like movie posters. They did one for Bounty Hunters, but I didn't like it as well as I like this one. So I'm glad I grabbed that one, because, again, that was one that they only had one of. And I did pre-order mine, so. Okay. Tiger Division #1. This is the ArtGerm variant cover. And, I mean, come on. How could you not want to buy that? That's just beautiful. So, I pre-ordered 3 copies. This is Tiger Division #1. The Peach Momoko variant cover. I kind of like this Momoko variant cover, but boy, oh boy, am I getting tired of Peach Momoko covers. I mean, I was looking at the order form, the final order cutoff, and like every book has a Peach Momoko cover on it now. It's just getting ridiculous. I know some people really like her, and that's great. I'm glad that they do, but it's just kind of getting old, you know? I don't know. I'm not trying to be a hater. I mean, listen, I'm buying her covers too, but it just, like, every book, does every book need a Peach Momoko variant cover? Seriously. X-Men Red #8. This is the Marvel Duel cover featuring Storm, and I actually had to go to a couple different stores to find this one. I found this one at Collected in Fort Worth. The store I normally go to, sold out. The second store I go to, sold out. I've been to a couple other stores because I've been dropping off flyers for Dallas Comic Show. All of them were sold out. I only found one place that had this. So I feel like that's going to be a hot cover. I was only able to get one. But it's nice. And wrapping it up here with independent stuff. Hell to Pay, new Charles Soule book. I thought this looked interesting, so I figured I would grab it and give it a shot. It's actually been long delayed. I think it was supposed to come out a couple months back. This book also kind of looks interesting. This is Lovesick, #1, and I think this is the Mirka and Dolfo cover. Kind of disturbing, sexy, whatever you want to call it. This is Lovesick #1. Who did this cover? I don't remember, but I ordered 2 covers and this was one of them, I guess, as far as I remember. This is a new book from Brian Michael Bendis at Dark Horse called The Ones. Looked like it was an interesting concept, so I picked that up. And this is, I think, cover A. There's a couple covers to it. I also grabbed the, what is this? Is this a 1 in 10? Or no, maybe this is a final order cutoff. Yeah, 1 in 10 copy variant for The Ones. This is a cool variant cover. So 1 in 10 final order cutoff, I guess. It's weird that they're labeling this as final order cutoff, because usually if it's a 1 in 10, they wouldn't mention that, but oh well. And then last but not least, the new Kevin Smith comic book called Quick Stops, featuring Bluntman and Chronic. And I am actually going to be working with Kevin on Sunday the 13th. He's coming in town to do part of his Clerks 3 roadshow. And whenever he comes in town, I do security for him because we've known each other for, 30 years. So there's a comfort level there. So I'm going to have him sign that when he comes in town. Plus, I've got a couple other, those old Oni VSQ comic books that they did. So I'll probably get those signed too. So yeah, guys, that's it. It's kind of a small haul, not really terribly exciting, I'm afraid to say, but a couple of fun things in there. I'm very anxious to see what this is all about. Looks kind of cool. And I really are, I'm digging these foil embossed covers that they're doing for DC. So anxious to see how many more of those come out. And like I said, I can't figure out how these people are pricing these. I don't know what they're thinking when they do that. A couple of quick shout outs. Mike at Comic Crypto Castle Hills, of course. Sean Hogan, Free Energy, hope to see you at the show. Spidey Fan, hope to see you at the show. PGH Zombie, Mr. Rigor Mortis 86. Fred Hall Direct Editions, been cranking out videos, man. Always with great food. I got to start putting food in my videos. But yeah, just a lot of really cool guys out there doing great stuff. I've got some new subscribers. I want to say hi to my new subscribers and thank you for watching the channel. If you guys are new to this channel and you like this content, my name is Mark Walters. This is Mark's Comic Haul, y'all. Please do me a favor, like and subscribe down below so I can help grow this channel and hopefully get to a point where I can monetize it and support my god-awful comic habit. And so wish me luck on Dallas Comic Show. I don't know if I'm going to have time to post a video for this week's This Week stuff. I will if I can. If I don't, it's because I'm too busy with the show. But if you want to find out more about the convention, go to DallasComicShow.com. Joseph Michael Linsner is going to be there. We've got some really cool guests coming, and you can also find out more about me at BigFanboy.com. I just posted up a link to, for all you Rocketeer fans out there, there is a Dave Stevens documentary called Drawn to Perfection. This was something they showed at San Diego Comic-Con this year. That was the only way you could see it. Well, now they're offering it through Kickstarter, so you can actually order a copy on Blu-ray, a physical copy, and there's all sorts of cool perks, including a Rocketeer comic book drawn by Adam Hughes. It's a one-shot comic book, and the only way you can get it is through the Kickstarter. So go to BigFanboy.com for more information on that. You can thank me later. I'm Mark Walters. I'll see you guys in the next episode.